What is up, YouTube? This is Dave here, filming from small town Galion, Ohio, and I'm shooting a small town with this $12,000 camera, the Hasselblad X2D and the 55V lens. We'll talk a little bit about that camera and my thoughts about it here shortly, but for right now, let's take some photos. This right here is the iconic Quay Pharmacy, and we're going to take a photo of that right now. So every small town's got one of these. They're iconic photography place, photography studio, Photorama. And this here is the iconic Whistle Stop Cafe you must check out if you're ever in town. So I want to add that I paid for this camera with my own money. It was not sent to me by Hasselblad. I purchased it secondhand, the camera and the 38V lens, and then the 55V I did buy new, because the only way I could get it at the time. So here we are, and it's probably more my focal length out shooting street photography with the 55, which is a 43 or so millimeter equivalent on full frame. But here we are shooting it. It's just a wonderful camera, great image quality. It's been talked about on YouTube over and over again, but man, the file sizes are huge. You got to take them through Hasselblad's proprietary focus software if you really want to get the best results and lens corrections and all that kind of stuff, because it's a two-step raw file process from a .fff to a 3FR when they're imported in Focus, plus the Focus 2 mobile app and the Focus desktop app don't really communicate well together. They're really kind of independent apps. Adjustments in one don't carry to the other, and so forth. You have to export its TIFFs, which is really not the most ideal situation. Man, it is a beautiful sunny day here today. It's gonna go away for the next week or so, but just a beautiful sunny day to be walking around a small town shooting with the Hasselblad X2D and the 55V lens. Now, this structure, the old Liberty Mill, is a great structure for black and white photography. If you're ever in town, check it out. So like many towns around here, a lot of railroad tracks through this town, and you can see at the convergence way down there is the old rail station here in town, which has now been converted into more of a hall for events and so forth. Pretty cool little place. Check it out if you're in town. All right, let's just wrap up with my final thoughts on this camera. The image quality is wonderful, no doubt about that, and I don't think any YouTuber has stated anything differently. However, the files are huge. They're even huger if you go to, is that bigger? Huger or bigger? If you go to a TIFF size or a TIFF file to keep all the adjustments and so forth in Lightroom and all that fun stuff. But it definitely is a more painful process, more painful editing workflow, I guess, process than my Leica systems, where I can just shoot DNGs and dump them in Lightroom and life goes on. Not quite that simple with this camera if you really want to get the image quality and the 16-bit color quality that you're paying for with it. So there's my final thoughts. I definitely will not be keeping this camera. I will be selling it and then adding another body into my Leica arsenal eventually, sometime. Not in a hurry to do it, but it will be something I'll be looking to do over the next year or so. So if you're interested in it for whatever reason, hey, hit me up on Instagram at Daily'sPhoto. Although I will recommend that if you're going to buy a camera and you're a hobby photographer like me, if you don't have at least triple the amount in cash in the bank that what the camera cost, please don't buy it. Don't go strain yourself financially, or certainly don't go in debt for a camera system if you're a hobby photographer. Just get what you can afford and enjoy it. Get out and make images and create. That's what it's all about. That's why I'm out walking around this beautiful day, trying to create some images in a boring small town of Galion. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day. Get out and create and have some fun.